This Indian PhD student studying in the United States self-deported last week. Yes, you heard that right. She was not deported by US officials. Rather, she used the CPB Home app and self-deported. Now, she has been identified as Ranjani Srinivasan, a 37-year-old Indian student. Ranjani was pursuing a doctorate degree in urban planning at Columbia University and was expected to graduate this year. However, she left everything behind and self-deported after her student visa was revoked. She has claimed that she was being hunted down. In fact, the US authorities went on to call her a terrorist sympathizer. But why? Who is Ranjani Srinivasan? Why was her student visa revoked? And why did she self-deport? Now, as we mentioned earlier, Ranjani was a PhD student at Columbia University. She was living in the United States on an F1 student visa. But on 5th of March, her student visa was cancelled. Why? Well, because US Department of State cited security concerns related to her alleged involvement in activities supporting Hamas. Now, Donald Trump's administration has been cracking down on pro-Palestine Columbia University students. Srinivasan's troubles began when she became entangled in the government's crackdown on pro-Palestine protests. According to media reports, Ranjani had been living in the United States since the year 2016 and her social media activity was limited to sharing or liking posts related to the war in Gaza. In the year 2023, she also signed an open letter authored by the Society of Architectural Historians supporting Palestinian liberation. In fact, US Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem went on to call Srinivasan a terrorist sympathizer. In a post on social media platform X, she said that people who advocated terrorism and violence must not stay in the United States. Ranjani, on the other hand, claimed that she was being targeted for exercising her right to free speech. Now, her attorneys have confirmed that she did attend a handful of pro-Palestine protests, but they denied the fact that she participated in the 2024 Columbia University protests, the same protest in which students occupied the Hamilton Hall, leading to dozens of arrests. Cut to 11th of March this year. Federal immigration agents visited Ranjani's apartment, further escalating the situation. And just hours before this, another Columbia University student, Mahmoud Khalil, who was also a Palestinian activist, was detained. The detention clearly raised Ranjani's fears and she was left feeling vulnerable and unsafe. She recalled the first time that agents knocked on her door, but she wasn't at home. The next time the agents returned, she immediately packed her belongings, fearing that she would be the next to be arrested or detained. Ranjani made the swift decision to flee. She took a flight to Canada from New York's LaGuardia Airport using the CPB Home app to self-deport. Ranjani described the experience as a dystopian nightmare. She said that she feared that even expressing her political views or sharing social media posts could lead to life-threatening consequences. She said that she felt haunted by the US government, which branded her a terrorist sympathizer based on her activism. In her own words, Ranjani expressed her shock at being targeted for actions she believed were within her rights to do as an individual in a democratic society. Days after she left for Canada and used the CPB Home app to self-deport on 11th of March, the US Secretary of Homeland Security confirmed the development, calling it a good riddance. Now, all of this, including Ranjani's visa revocation, occurred under Trump's administration's broader policy to crack down on individuals, particularly foreign students who participated in or supported pro-Palestinian protests. The administration's stance on the matter was clear. Those who supported terrorism or violence would be deported. However, Ranjani maintains that she did not support terrorism or violence, but instead exercised her right to free speech and supported Palestinian human rights, which she believes is not a crime. With this, Ranjani Srinivasan became the first individual to use a CPB Home app launched by Donald Trump administration to allow individuals to lawfully self-deport, avoiding the risk of arrest and detention. Talking about Ranjani, her academic background is impressive. With an MPhil in urban planning from Columbia University, a master's in design from Harvard University, a bachelor of design from CEPT University in India, her research focuses on land-labor relations in India's peri-urban areas with academic interests in political economy, land politics and labor sociology. The incident is a reflection of the US government's increasingly strict stance on immigration and national security, particularly targeting those associated with groups or causes deemed supportive of violence.